What's up, Legends? Legends Nexus is back, and we're kicking things off with an incredible story of grassroots power. Across the globe, dedicated volunteers are gearing up for the 40th Annual International Coastal Cleanup, and on Kaua'i, the Surfrider Foundation is leading the charge to tackle marine debris head-on. This isn't just picking up trash, it's a massive, coordinated effort to protect our oceans, and the results from last year are absolutely staggering. Next up, we're heading to the world of classical music, where the prestigious International Van Wassenaer Competition has just crowned its winners. Two incredible early music ensembles, Ossian's Dream and Yamane, have clinched the top prize, showcasing breathtaking talent and dedication to historical performance. We'll dive into who they are and what this incredible achievement means for the future of early music. Now, shifting gears to the international stage, we're analyzing a critical moment for France. President Emmanuel Macron faces a pivotal no-confidence vote that could dramatically reshape the nation's foreign policy and its role in global affairs, especially with ongoing tensions in Ukraine. What does this political earthquake mean for France's standing on the world stage? And finally, get ready to enter the glamorous and dangerous world of espionage with author Ally Carter. We're exploring her latest novel, The Blonde Who Came In From the Cold, and uncovering the secrets behind her thrilling spy stories, from secret gadgets to high-stakes locations and the inspiration behind her unforgettable characters. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you're subscribed and the bell is rung so you catch every second of this epic breakdown. Kauai's coastal cleanup, a wave of action. Get ready to witness the power of community as Kaua'i volunteers mobilize for the monumental 40th Annual International Coastal Cleanup. This isn't just a beach cleanup. It's a global movement spearheaded by the Ocean Conservancy, and this year marks a significant milestone in ocean conservation efforts. The scale of this initiative is breathtaking. Scheduled for September 20th, this single-day event aims to rally millions worldwide to remove trash from our precious beaches and waterways. The Ocean Conservancy is celebrating 4 decades of impact, a testament to the enduring dedication to protecting our planet's most vital ecosystems. Since its inception, nearly 19 million volunteers have removed over 400 million pounds of trash. That's roughly 10,000 garbage trucks worth of debris. On the beautiful island of Kaua'i, the Surfrider Foundation Kaua'i chapter, through their Outrigger Zone volunteer program in partnership with Ha'amalukikai, is taking the lead. They're focusing their efforts on Nuku'alofa Beach, a known hotspot for marine debris due to its challenging location and ocean currents. The impact of these efforts is already profound. Back in July, Surfrider Kaua'i announced that their 2024 cleanups had already removed nearly 163,000 pounds of trash, shattering their previous record set in 2017. Hannah Lilly, Surfrider Hawaii Regional Manager, highlighted how the Pacific Garbage Patch's proximity significantly contributes to the debris washing ashore. Ocean Conservancy's Senior Director of the International Coastal Cleanup, Allison Schutz, expressed immense pride in the event's legacy. For those inspired to join the fight against marine pollution, opportunities abound, including a second cleanup event on September 26th. You can get involved by scanning a QR code or calling 800-8630-525-93. Don't miss how this incredible environmental effort is setting new records and inspiring global change. Coming up next, we're diving into the harmonious world of early music and uncovering the champions of the International Van Wassenaer Competition. Early music champions crowned at Van Wassenaer Competition. The world of early music is celebrating its rising stars as the International Van Wassenaer Competition has announced its winners after a thrilling few days at the Utrecht Early Music Festival. This year's focus on classical and romantic repertoire brought out some truly exceptional talent. 2 ensembles have jointly claimed the coveted first prize, each taking home €3,000. The Basel-based Ossian's Dream, specializing in historically informed performances of 18th and 19th century music, and the Tokyo-based duo Yamane, formed in 2022 and known for their captivating renditions of music from the 17th to 19th centuries. Both groups showcased remarkable skill and dedication, impressing judges and audiences alike. But the competition didn't stop there. The Invent Quintet and Duo Mare Coleman's were awarded the €2,000 second prize. Notably, the Invent Quintet also secured the Audience Award and the Festival Oud Music Utrecht Prize, earning them a prestigious concert opportunity in the 2026-2027 season. All finalists also received valuable professional development, including a photo shoot and a masterclass voucher. Ossian's Dream features a talented international lineup, including Dutch violinist Anne-Sophie van Riel, Swiss cellist Martin Agiti, Grenadian clarinetist Claudia Reyes Segovia, and Spanish fortepianist Pau Fernandez Benlock. Duo Yamane, comprised of cellist Futo Yamane and fortepiano player Yuki Yamane, has already made waves with performances across Europe and a Warner Music Japan recording of Robert Schumann's fantasy pieces Op. These ensembles are setting a new standard for early music performance. But can France maintain its global influence amidst domestic turmoil? We're analyzing President Macron's political tightrope next. France at a crossroads, Macron's foreign policy on the line. France finds itself at a critical juncture, facing a potential no-confidence vote that could send shockwaves through its international standing and foreign policy commitments, especially concerning the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. This delicate political moment arrives at a time when France's presence on the global stage is more crucial than ever, particularly within the coalition of the willing, engaging with the US, Russia, and Ukraine. However, internal political instability threatens to undermine President Emmanuel Macron's diplomatic efforts. Prime Minister François Barrot's unexpected announcement of a confidence vote, ostensibly to preempt a difficult budget debate, has plunged the nation into uncertainty. Historically, French foreign policy has enjoyed a degree of insulation from domestic politics, often considered the president's domaine réservé. However, recent events suggest this insulation may be weakening. The report indicating that while 95% of French citizens view security as important, only 67% rank it as a top priority, with counterterrorism and extremism taking precedence, hints at shifting public concerns. Past instances, like Prime Minister Georges Pompidou's abbreviated trip in 1968 or President Macron's postponement of King Charles III's visit in 2023 due to protests, show that domestic unrest can indeed impact foreign engagements. President Macron faces several potential scenarios following the vote, nominating a new prime minister, calling a snap parliamentary election, or even resigning. Each path carries significant implications. A new prime minister or election might dilute his political capital and budgetary flexibility. Resignation, a more drastic option, could lead to a month-long transition period, effectively removing France from high-level international negotiations and creating significant foreign policy uncertainty. The legacy of such a move, particularly in contrast to figures like General de Gaulle, is also a point of discussion among observers. Regardless of the outcome, the consensus among analysts is that France's foreign engagements will likely be weakened or paused, placing an additional burden on allies like Germany and the UK. The nation's ability to project influence on the world stage, as famously articulated by André Malraux, appears challenged, with economic concerns also looming. Will France's internal struggles impact its global leadership role? Stay with us as we switch gears from international politics to international intrigue with a spy novelist next. Spy secrets uncovered with Ally Carter's, the blonde who came in from the cold. Prepare to be captivated as we delve into the thrilling world of espionage with best-selling author Ally Carter and her latest novel, The Blonde Who Came In From the Cold. This companion to The Blonde Identity plunges readers back into the life of Alex, a whip-smart spy whose past and present collide in a dual timeline adventure packed with intrigue, gadgets, and romance. Carter masterfully crafts a narrative that, while a sequel, stands brilliantly on its own. She explains that Alex and King's story was always intended to be accessible to new readers, even if a few inside jokes might resonate more deeply with those who have followed their journey from the start. The evolution of Alex's character was a surprise even to Carter. Initially uncertain about writing a sequel, Alex zoomed onto the page, demanding more of the spotlight and leading to the exploration of her complex relationship with her arch-rival. The novel's dual timeline structure presented a significant, yet rewarding, challenge. Carter had to develop multiple versions of her characters, showing their growth from more naive past selves to their present-day complexities. This allowed for a deep dive into how Alex and King's relationship evolved, making their journey from meeting to falling in love a central theme. Fans of classic spycraft will delight in the book's authentic portrayal of old-school gadgets, a passion Carter shares, fueled by her visits to the International Spy Museum in Washington, D.C. While she couldn't include every gross detail from her research, she expertly balances thrilling realism with romantic charm, creating a delightful escape for her readers. The exotic locales, from secret safe houses to the Amalfi Coast, were carefully chosen, blending personal inspiration with narrative necessity, with a private island setting proving particularly imaginative. Carter admits the dual timeline writing was hard and complicated and challenging, and in the end, incredibly rewarding. Each flashback serves a crucial purpose, amplifying the narrative pressure. While she's not sure she'll tackle such a complex structure again soon, she's proud of the result. As for future adventures with Alex and King, Carter leaves the door open, stating never say never, but is currently excited about new projects and characters. Get ready for a spy thriller that will keep you on the edge of your seat. But before we wrap up, let's take a lightning-fast look back at the biggest stories we covered today. And that's a wrap on today's Legends Nexus. We saw Kaua'i volunteers gearing up for their massive international coastal cleanup, heard the exciting news from the International Van Wassenaer Competition, with Ossian's Dream and Yamane taking top honors, analyzed the critical political situation facing President Macron and France's foreign policy, and dove deep into the thrilling spy world with ally Carter's latest novel. Don't miss out on any of the action. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to Legends Nexus for more incredible stories, and ring that notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop new content. Let us know in the comments which story you found most fascinating, and follow us on all social media platforms for exclusive behind-the-scenes content and updates. Until next time, stay legendary.